They say that knowledge is power, but we say only if you know where to get it. We are the council, and welcome to the gossip, where we bring the whispers, the facts, and the stories that matter. Stay locked in. Welcome to the gossip.
Hello, everyone.
What's going on, girl?
Woo, nothing much. It's been a good day, I would say today. It's been pretty decent day. Got some things that I need to get done. So I'm happy about that.
And you working toward the end of the year.
Yes,
Tammy's an educator, and so
26 days left. Not
26 days?
Not saying that I'm counting or nothing like that. As you notice, I'm not counting. Tomorrow makes 25.
Somebody getting on somebody's nerve.
Everybody getting on everyone's nerve at this point. When it gets to the end, it's like, oh my God, everyone had enough. So, yeah.
Wow, yeah.
So how about you?
I've been doing really good. I'm pretty excited about the show because we are getting up in the numbers to doing all of our shows here at the Gossip, and I'm pretty excited about that. We just need to get the followers up. We need to get some subscribers. We need to ask that the ones that are subscribing share our show. So we're on a campaign to build up to at least 100 subscribers. That's not asking for much. It really isn't.
So tell a friend, tell uncle, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell a sister, tell a brother, cousin,
next door neighbor,
baby daddy, baby mama.
We need to get to that 100. We need to get to that goal, y'all.
That's right. Help us.
And we want to thank the ones that have subscribed to us and those that are watching. We got people watching from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's up, Shirley? We really love we really love the fact that people, when we miss an episode, are saying, wait, what happened? Where you guys been? Yeah, so it's really good to feel appreciated because it allows us to know that we're doing some great things to give out some good information. So, you ready?
Plus, I'm ready, born ready.
All right, well, we might as well get ready for the show and with the top story. So, the top story of the day, have you heard about the psychic TikToker that was sued for $10 million?
Ooh, well, she broke now. Yeah, because I don't think TikTok was probably paying out that much of money, so it looks like she in the negative.
Well, this is a story. Actually, I'm going to just give a little backstory on this. So, back in November of 2022, there was a group of students who was roommates, and they were off-campus roommates. And it was really big. I remember seeing this on some social media and even fact in the news, where there was these 5 students were roommates, but there was 6 students that were currently at the home during this time. One of the students was a boyfriend of one of the girls, and they were sleeping. It was at night, and an assailant came in the home with I believe it was a army knife. Yeah, and it was a brutal attack, and 4 people were unalived, and 2 of the people survived. Yeah, it was very rough. Now, if you can see, there's the students that unfortunately was unalived, and those are the 4 students that you see on the lower end. And then for the person who actually did the unaliving, yes, I'm not even mentioning his name, but anyway, it was unbelievable. So, well, with that being said, there was this TikToker who went online. She said that she was a psychic and decided to give her prediction that the guy who you see at the top did not do the unaliving, that in fact it was a professor at the school that the students were from the University of Idaho, and said that it was a professor that was there. She said her name was Professor Rebecca Schofield, and this young lady, the TikToker, claimed that she was the person that did the unaliving. In fact, she was having a affair with one of the students. Check it out.
All right, so we just got out of court here in Boise, Idaho for the TikTok psychics case, and she lost massively. I have never seen a defamation case this big, because she now has to pay the professor $10 million. $5 million of those dollars are in punitive damages just alone. So, I mean, this is insane. And this is just a massive lesson to, hey, maybe it's a really bad idea to accuse an innocent professor of committing a quadruple homicide and having some relationship with one of their students. Who would have thought that would be a bad idea? But she didn't only do that. No, she did that repeatedly, over and over and over again, after cease and desist, after multiple cease and desists, after the police came out and said, hey, no, this is not true, she's not a suspect, after they arrested the guy who actually did it, after they charged and sentenced the guy currently has life in prison, but she's still adamant that the professor was behind all of this. And because of that, and because she kept on spreading this misinformation on her social media, she now is essentially in $10 million of debt. This is generational debt for some absolute stupidity. Why would you ever do this? I don't understand what the upside here was. But regardless, the good thing from this is the professor, Rebecca Schofield, her name is 100% cleared now. There's no doubt whatsoever that she was completely wronged. Ashley Guillard is a selfish person who tried to destroy the life of Rebecca Schofield for no reason whatsoever. And now that decision will affect the rest of her life.
Is she delusional? Maybe.
Well, hey, she says she a psychic.
No, maybe more like delusional.
That she says she a psychic, and I don't know who get her advice.
I don't know, but psychic gone bad. Psychic gone broke.
$10 million.
$10 million. You know, dang, I want you was not making that much as a TikToker.
Well,
or a psychic.
Because I don't know what school that she went to learn her psychic skills, but I think she better take them back when she better get her money back. So that way she can pay some of that money that she already owed.
And the choir minds want to know where that school is, because no one else would like to go there. Because you too can be $10 million in the hole.
That is unbelievable. So at this point, the young lady is still on TikTok and still talking.
That lady?
Well, I don't know if she's saying anything about that per se, but she still is on TikTok. Yeah. So I just want to say to all of the podcasters and social media influencers, be careful on what you say and your predictions and talking about people and not really knowing the truth, because that could get you $10 million in a hole.
I'm telling you. And especially once they had, you know what I'm saying, gave the man time or whatever, sentenced him, and she still was going, I wonder was she messing with him or something. Girl, I wonder was some type of relationship
now
with him.
You on to something.
I know, because who would do that? I mean, are you trying to, like I said, you go accuse somebody else of it, trying to take it away, move it, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, let's get the spotlight off. Let's get the spotlight off you. Let's try to put it on here, on her. Let's put it on her. I mean,
and two,
some type of relationship or something.
Another question would be, why did she choose that certain professor?
That's a good question. Maybe that professor pissed her off. I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't even think she went to the school. I definitely know that they were saying that she received a lot of cease and desist letters to cut that nonsense out. The professor was sending her those, and she still did not stop.
Yeah.
Energizer Bunny.
Keeps going and going and broke.
Well, that's a good note to end on. That's right. Oh my God. In other news, couples news, we for the last couple of weeks been celebrating down. We've been gossiping down. But I want to celebrate, or we here at The Gossip want to celebrate a couple that has been together for 15 years. Let's check it out.
Before we start, do you guys want to share your names?
Yes, Maddie
And Ron Johnson.
Johnson. We're the Johnson.
Johnson.
And how long have you guys been together?
15 years.
15 years, yes?
Describe the exact moment you knew you loved me.
Wow. I would probably say our second or third phone call.
Okay.
What was special about that phone call? Why did you know?
Because it was so deep and intense and transparent.
Did you love him at that moment too?
Yes, yes. Those calls when it was like daybreak would come and we're still talking,
Yeah.
and then falling asleep on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then have to go to work. Okay, your turn.
Okay. What small everyday moments with me do you cherish the most?
Going to sleep at night, getting ready for bed.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
What makes that moment special for you guys?
What makes it special is because we like to bug out in bed at night, and then we watch crazy shows and stuff, and
Yeah.
just have fun. And we wonder if our neighbors want to say like, "Shut the heck up," because we're making so much noise, laughing and stuff. My turn. When apart, what specific touch do you miss the most?
You're asking me. Just pretty much everything. We have such a great, transparent, and honest relationship that we're always, we never are not aware of each other's destination. So one of the things we for 50 years we've done when either one of us is leaving the house, we walk each other to the door. So I guess that's the touch I would say.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how would you answer that question?
Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about the time when you went away with your friends.
Oh, okay.
And I felt like it was just for a weekend, and I thought like, okay, it's cool, he's hanging out with his friends, but I was like, all of a sudden I'm like, I miss seeing your big shoes.
Yeah.
So bring your big shoes home.
Yeah. Was there ever a time where you wish you said, I love you more? Who was it to? I'll answer it.
Yeah.
Outside of my wife, it would be my mom. My mom, yes.
You want to elaborate on was there a reason why you didn't say that as much, or?
You know what? We grew up in a household where there was love, but it was kind of transmitted in different ways, maybe by giving, maybe laughing, or one of the greatest moments. We grew up in the Bronx, single family, and we will watch the Met games as a family on a 13-inch TV. So that was part of our love.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Finish this is a sentence that you got to finish. I'm proud of you for.
I'm finishing
You're
it.
proud of.
Oh man, so many things. But what I'm proud of you for, and I'm sure y'all this story, because I constantly tell people we do shows, we do classes, and my wife here was present in both of the bombings, World Trade Center, the one in 1993 when they went under, and of course the 9/11. She was, when I say present, she was in the building both times, and she made it out. And she never speaks. I'm always telling people that how she made it out. She never lost her courage. She never uses it as a crutch. So that's what I'm so proud of her for. Because for me, it's amazing that she's here to discuss that, but she don't. She takes it in stride. So, yeah.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So that was so sweet.
That was sweet.
That was
a
sweet.
cute little couple.
Well, the question of the evening. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Girl, now this just happened yesterday.
Oh.
This just happened. So this is fresh
Fresh.
off the press. This is fresh off the press,
Fresh
y'all.
meat.
Have you ever had to use the bathroom and you just went to a gas station, or you stopped, if you were at the store and you just stopped and ran into the bathroom, well, you ran into the facility to ask where's the restroom, and so that you could go and use the bathroom. Have you ever done that before?
Yeah.
Well, have you ever done that and the employee stopped you and said, hold up now, you can't go in there. You're not allowed. You gotta go outside.
What?
Check this out.
Had to wipe his rear
On the grass.
on the grass.
Embarrassed, humiliated. That's what a 13-year-old boy is feeling right now after he came here to this fuel depot in the Sunnyside neighborhood of Houston after school. He needed to use the restroom. Not just needed, it was an emergency. But the guy working in there allegedly said no. And the kid had no other choice but to come around here and use the bathroom outside. And here's the worst part of this entire story. The clerk working in there recorded on the security cameras, and then on top of that, made posters, putting them on the front of the store, and then shared the video with this kid's classmates. Yes, disgusting, gross. Those aren't my words. That's Grandma's words. Take a listen.
Feel bad, and to see my grandson sad every day like that, I feel real bad for him. I started crying when I seen that video and looked at him in his eyes.
On Wednesday, community activists Candace Matthews and Quan LX showing up here, effectively pretty much shutting down the store, demanding to speak with the owner of the store. It was about 45 minutes or so that they were here. They want answers. They don't understand why somebody would do this, especially to a young boy.
Appalling, shocking, disgraceful. This man should be indicted.
Yep.
He sexually exploited one of our children, made fun of him, and set the kid up to be exploited. When he told that young boy, you cannot use the restroom. That poor child came into a brand new store with brand new restrooms. He told him you can't use the restroom, then took the recording, told him to go around the back and take a poop, recorded the kid taking the poop. Then when the kids got out of school, from Addicts Middle School right here, he was showing them the video laughing. Then he took a picture, a still picture, and put it on the front door of this baby naked, making fun of his genitalia.
But then another thing that was shown on the video, this child had to wipe his rear
On the grass.
on the grass.
That is.
Like, that is inhumane if you ever want to see it.
Now, you might be wondering, this is a teenager, he's exposed, he's vulnerable, it's inappropriate. All of those are correct. The Houston Police Department is investigating this whole ordeal. I reached out to HPD. They haven't gotten back to me with an answer yet as to what crimes potentially, if any at all, somebody could be facing. Because at the end of the day, this is a teenager that's unclothed from the waist down. This is a story that we're going to be tracking. So if you want to hear more about stories like this, follow-ups, and other breaking news in Houston, make sure you hit that follow button.
Whomever that person is, I'm telling you, Grandma, I will be at the first lawyer that I can find, because I'm taking him for everything that he has. Everything. Who would do something like that? And knowing that kid has to go to school and face all of these kids, and then I'm pretty sure it probably was, you know how kids are, they see something, they got to show the next person or whatever. So this kid has got to go out in public, and people probably like, oh, he's a kid that was pooping in the store, you know, and you have to go through that. Who wants that? Now you done traumatized this kid. So now he probably gonna need some mental help, or don't want to go to school due to the fact of being bullied or teased about what they seen. And then you know what I'm saying, the boy's genitalia. Come on now. Come on. That's so disrespectful.
When I saw that, it hit my timeline, and I clicked in real time where the two advocates that were talking, girl, you should have seen them. They was on their way in that store, and they had some reinforcement with them, and folks had cameras. They marched in that store. It was somebody that was purchasing something, And the woman told him, put that back. Give him his money back. Give him, where is the owner? You know, they shut that station down yesterday. They shut it down. They said ain't nobody buying nothing from this gas station. And so, rightfully so, Houston, y'all need to do better. Because that's a disgrace.
That's so.
That is a disgrace. And I agree that he's embarrassed. He probably don't even want to go back to the school. They probably have to switch schools, and who knows, those kids could have recorded the video off of the guy's record. And what would make a grown person go and record somebody using the bathroom?
That's just evil. That's evil. Evil.
What is this world coming to? It just don't make no sense.
But I tell you what, that'll probably be his first and his last if it was left up to me.
I bet you they got rid of that employee because the owner was not there, and they didn't even want to talk to the employee. They wanted to speak to the owner, and the owner was not there. And so I hope that employee is fired.
Oh, she has to be.
Yeah, no, I believe it was a man.
Yeah, and like I said, and then those court papers will be filed, and we will be going to court. Yes, we will. Yes.
Special news: we have a sponsor who's sponsoring the gossip. You want to tell them about it, Tammy?
It's your girl Tammy. We got a surprise for you guys today. We're going to be introducing our first seed box for the month of May. It's called the Rose Box. What if one gift could say everything without saying a word? Introducing the seed box, a custom gift experience designed to impress. Inside, you'll find a premium bottle of liquor, 2 elegant glasses, a stylish pair of shoes, and a matching bag, all perfectly curated in one sleek package. Whether it's a birthday, celebration, or a special moment, C-Box turns any occasion into something unforgettable. It's more than a gift. It's a complete experience. C-Box. Give better. If you would like to purchase one of these boxes, you can get that at info@thegossip.com. Thanks the sponsor for sponsoring us.
That's right. So, like Tammy was saying, for the month of May, we are going to be presenting the Rose Box to viewers here, our council, and if you would like to purchase that Rose Box, we will give you a 20% discount, and we'll have a little bit more information about the brand of the liqueur, the brand of the bag, shoes. Yeah, I'm pretty excited because that means that we're moving forward and doing some great things. We ain't got a piece of the pie yet, but
it's coming.
I have a question. Let's check it out.
What would you do in this situation? You've been dating your man for over a year now, and one day he comes to you and tell you that your best friend was being inappropriate with him. So you look at him and say, well, what did she say? What did she do? He said she walked up to him and asked him, has he ever been with 2 friends? If not, do he want to be with 2 friends? He said he looked at her, he laughed, and walked off because he didn't want no parts of it. So you look at him and said, no, not my best friend. She would never do that. I have dated several guys before, and not one time she ever tried to talk to anybody that I wanted to talk to. And it's girl code around here. Maybe you're the one who was trying to talk to my best friend. So he was like, you need to talk to your best friend. So she said, you say, I'm going to talk to her. And then he says, well, as long as you around her, I won't be around you because I want no parts of that. So you go to your best friend and you tell your best friend what your man just said. Your best friend look at you like you were crazy and said, what? Absolutely not. He said to me, he wants to know what it feels like to be with 2 friends. I ignored him and kept it moving. Absolutely not. It's girl code around here. Why would I want anybody that you sleeping with? No. What is wrong with him? You might need to get rid of that one. So you went back to your man, you told your man, and then you ended up breaking up with your man because you believed your best friend. Because why would she do that to you? So about 2 weeks later, your ex now calls you and was like, yo, can we just meet up? And you actually missed him. and you was actually glad he called, because this actually been the best guy to you at so far in all your life of dating. This is the guy that you really thought was gonna be it, but you can't have that because he was trying to talk to your best friend. But when he called, you was happy. So you end up meeting him, and y'all had a little bit small talk, and then he made it very clear to you that this is not, oh, we gonna get back together. I just want to let you know what you're dealing with. He takes out his phone and puts it on the table and push play. You hear your best friend calling him a dummy, talking about, you a dummy. You ain't even have to tell her, because I wasn't going to tell her. You could have been sleeping with the both of us, and you chose to open your mouth and say something. So now you got neither one of us, unless you still want to smash over here, because I'm down with it if you down with it. And you hear your ex-man say, nah, I'm good on that, shorty. So he stops the recording, and you are standing there or sitting there shocked, like, and he was like, I told you that was your girl and it wasn't me. So he was like, I just wanted to give you that piece of information. You do what you want with it. He gets up and he leaves. Now you are sitting there. What is happening next? Are you confronting your friend, or you gonna let it go? Because now your man don't want to be with you, and that was the best man you had so far, and he really held you down. But he told you he don't want to be with you because you believed her versus believing him. What would you do in this situation? How would you handle it? Y'all let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to follow me, and make sure y'all share my videos. I'll talk to y'all later.
I mean, it looks like, I don't know. I will just try to press a little bit and see what I can, see if some magic can happen, you know, if I can just pull that rabbit up out of the hat and see if something can happen. I can try to get my man back. But then again, you know, it's like one of those things where you probably, you know, maybe can trust, you know, kind of things like, oh, you know, the media or whatever. So I don't know how it'll work, but my supposedly best friend,
Bestie,
you know, that relationship, I don't know if I would be able to recover from, you know, from that, because then I always feel like I have to, you know, watch my back or whatever, you know, what I do or what I say or whatever, whom I bring around at that point. So if I feel like I have to do that, then it's just
I agree, because you would never in a million years think that your bestie would, your road dog, your homie from Wyoming, trying to get with Tony.
Wow. My goodness. I guess she's like, shoot, she got it good. He's a good man.
He's a good man. And she said that this person was the best person that she's had. And because he was the best person and he did have great qualities, he chose to give her a call to prove to her that he wouldn't never do something like that. But he said, yeah, and because of that, that's the quality of guy he is. If you won't trust me, then, you know, this is not work. I would have been begging too.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have been just pulling and begging.
I know, right? Please
I'm
don't
sorry,
go
please,
away,
you know.
We can work this out. Shoot, something.
Yeah.
I probably get to sending him roses to the Shoot, he getting off work, I'm standing by the car. I know this is your favorite. This is your favorite burger. You know, something, baby.
They would have been saying, if you get one more package at this job, because we don't have no room for nothing else but a bunch of packages, that you take them home with you.
I'm telling you, man, do what you gotta do.
That is unfortunate. Yeah, we want to know what y'all would do.
Exactly.
We want to hear from y'all.
What are y'all?
Go to thegossip.com, hit us up, and let us know what you guys would do, because we want to read a response from one of our dear counsels on what y'all would do. Have that ever happened to y'all? You know, if it has, we want to hear that story
too, right?
Yeah.
And let us know if we can share it.
That's right. And I'm crushing. You crushing.
Are y'all crushing?
Calling all lovers in disguise. Do you have a secret crush? Have you been holding on to that juicy little secret that you're dying to spill? Whether it's your best friend, coworker, or someone totally unexpected, if you're bold enough to dare to be different, we want your story. Come reveal your crush on the Gossip Podcast. Let the world hear your heart, and who knows, maybe love will find you on air. Slide into our DMs or email us at info@thegossip.com.
They're crushing. We want to put a little spice on our crushing segment.
Great. So we're looking for any couples, singles, or whatever, that you can come in and be part of our little, what kind of like little game?
We have a game for you guys. So we're asking that we're looking for participants to become a part of our crushing segment. We are gonna have some fun, and we want others to join in on the fun. We're gonna have some gifts and prizes for winners, and we just really want to know a little bit about who you are and how we can connect you. And if you're already connected, we want to know and see what's keeping you together. Right. That's right.
And how well you know each other.
Yes. Yes. So we are inviting you once again to hit us up at thegossip.com. Come be a part of the Gossip Crushing. That's right. The time has come.
Oh, that was quick. My vocals was just getting warmed up.
I see.
Just getting warmed up, and it's already over.
Well,
how time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun, and also that means that, hey, you guys need to come and put a little spin on what we're doing here so that y'all can get a little taste of the gossip.
That's right.
So until next time, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that button so that you will never miss an episode when we come on. Also, don't forget to look out for next month, which is next week.
Yes, starting tomorrow.
The seed box.
That's right.
That's
May
right.
1st is tomorrow.
Yep, the rose box that we'll be presenting, and we'll actually have that box here so that you can see it on camera. So, yeah.
We're excited about that box.
I am so excited. I'm so excited. Well, until next time, stay up with
the gossip.
That's right.
That's it for today's episode of The Gossip. If today's conversations got you thinking, drop a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn those notifications on so you won't miss an episode. Until next time, stay up with The Gossip.